Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes With. I'm your host Bob Zinsser, and I have the pleasure today to have Michael Gant from Hunger Fight with us today to tell us about some of the impact and the wonderful things that he's doing with his organization. Michael, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. And I wanted to start off with, tell me kind of what you're doing with Hunger Fight and the effect that you're having, the good things that you're doing for the city of Jacksonville.
Well, what we do is through the support of our community partners, businesses, organizations, civic organizations, churches, and even individuals, through their support with donations and sweat equity, volunteers, we have packing events. And the foundation of Hunger Fight was to provide meals to Title I students. Those are kids in our local schools, elementary schools, that are below the poverty level and that receive free or reduced lunches. Well, we wanted to make sure they got food to go home with, because a lot of kids don't have food. Imagine Friday after lunch, you're thinking, wow, what am I going to eat tonight or tomorrow? So we provide them meals.
That's wonderful, and I know there's a need because I pay attention to what's going on, and I'm involved in a number of organizations that are helping in other ways, but similar to this. So as far as you're looking for volunteers or donations from organizations, how can someone get in touch with you, or what's the best way to engage with you? Is it go to your website? Is it you're outreaching organizations? You're looking for big organizations that have employees that can help volunteer? That's
a loaded question because there's a lot to answer.
Yes.
First and foremost, for our packing events, we do annual packing events in a number of our major communities, from North Central Florida up to Northeast Florida, out to the Big Bend area in Tallahassee, a couple counties in Georgia, and we're also in 13 other states. We have a presence as far as going a destination to do the packing events and coming home. An organization who is interested in participating in one of our packing events, there's a donation and volunteers to go with that. We hold the event. We call it 2 hours of controlled chaos. There's music, there's dancing. We have cowbells. Who doesn't like more cowbell? And these are people in our community from different organizations that are coming together as a body of Jacksonville, Duval, or if it's in Clay, or if it's in Alachua County, or Columbia, or Gadsden, or Leon, and they pack meals for 2 hours. Those meals will go to our warehouse, and then we deliver them to the schools that participate in our program. These are Title I schools. There's also, individuals can donate. We have a program we call iDream. I donate regularly $18 a month. And it's a recurring monthly program that just helps support us financially so we can reach our goals and continue to pack meals for our students. Corporations, on our meal pack, this is one of our meals. You can see Fresh Jacks is one of our big donors, and North Florida Pediatrics. This is a meal. All of our meals are highly nutritious. We amend them with soy protein and vitamins and nutrients, and that's all on the back of the package here with serving suggestions. This QR code, which is very unique, the families, when they get the meal, if they are not very bilingual, they can scan that QR code. We have 9 languages to pick from, and this entire label will come up in their language. Our new bags have an illustrated directions for microwave, because several of our meals are microwavable. The ones with the rice have to be boiled. But they have an illustrated, because a lot of our kids are latchkey kids. When they get home, they want to have a snack instead of chips or cookies or ding-dongs or whatever it is. They can make their own meal.
That's
wonderful. Big corporations that we have are like Fresh Jacks and North Florida Pediatrics. We have multiple organizations that provide us with large donations, either at a one-time or over a period of time. In fact, we're in the midst of a capital campaign. And we have the blueprints on our website. They can go to that, hungerfight.org. They can call our corporate office at 904-374-5623, and they can ask about how they can get involved. Our volunteers are from all over the state. We even have iDream participants out of state. So we reach pretty far.
Yeah. Well, hopefully some of our viewers will feel compelled about what Michael's doing. This meal pack is amazing, and I wanna ask, what's the one thing that you want our viewers to know about what you're doing? Is it statistically what's going on out there in the state of Florida or other regions
I'll
you're
give you
in?
a very interesting statistic. First of all, we have a three-prong approach. We do age-appropriate books for preschoolers. These kids are in book deserts, so they get an age-appropriate book to get them interested in reading. Then our elementary schools kids get the meals. Then we have a third prong that we're using right now, and we're doing a beta test in Leon County where every Title I student can qualify. They already qualified, they just have to apply, and they will receive a tablet, a computer tablet in an OtterBox that's completely free with totally free, unlimited Wi-Fi. They can access the school portal, the parents can. We also will put on a financial literacy component. It's called Bearstein Bears Financial, which is provided to us through South State banks. Yeah. That app will follow that child through, incrementally through their education, gradually in math, all the way through college. The parents can use that financial literacy component to be better stewards of their income, budgeting. So this three-prong approach is going to lift these children and families to a level playing field, and this is hopefully going to break that cycle of poverty. Statistically speaking, by the time a child gets to third grade, if they don't have a grasp of reading comprehension, it sets the tone for the rest of their education. Some will break free and excel, some don't. Mm-hmm. The state of Florida uses those test scores to determine how many prison beds they'll need in the future.
Oh, my Lord.
So getting these kids at an early stage with nutritious meals, because that's a very critical stage of their life for brain development. Get them interested in reading, feed them, we say books for their brains and food for their bellies.
All three things, very, very important.
Yes, sir.
I can tell you're passionate about this, Michael. I want to tell you that it was a very eye-opening discussion to learn more about Hunger Fight, and I'm going to stay in touch with you because that's something I feel passionate about. We got to take care of this.
I dream. I donate regularly 18 a month. I dream of eradicating childhood hunger and illiteracy.
That's true.
That's our goal.
All right.
That's our goal.
Well, Michael, it's been a true pleasure. Thank you
so
for being
much.
here today.
I appreciate
and if you
you.
want to learn more, Michael gave you the information and the phone number, so you have no excuse not to reach out. Check it out, and hopefully you'll get involved. I'm going to thank you for being a viewer today, and if you want more, I want you to go to iwannabuzz.com, and you can check out this interview again and share it with other individuals that you think might be interested. Again, my name is Bob Zinsser, and have a wonderful rest of your day.